Microsoft's global headquarters are located on 500 acres of land in Redmond, Washington. Initially opened in 1986, the headquarters have undergone several renovations and expansions over the years. In the last decade, these headquarters have received a multi-billion-dollar facelift with the help of architecture firm Skidmore, Owings & Merrill. With the renovation scheduled to be completed in 2025, I had to go check out the headquarters myself. I arrived at the Seattle-Tacoma Airport and got myself situated in the Residence Inn Seattle Bellevue near Redmond. You know, Miss Paws likes having ample room, so I stayed in a 2-bedroom suite and had lots of fun exploring every nook and cranny. After enjoying a hearty complimentary breakfast at the inn, I took a short walk to Microsoft Building 109, where a Microsoft employee helped me book a free Microsoft shuttle on an app. After the shuttle arrived, I hopped in. Sorry, that first day I was there, it was a bit rainy, but I decided to take a video anyway just so you can see the number of buildings. I was immediately amazed at the size of the campus. It felt like a small city. Imagine having to book a shuttle to go from building to building because the campus is so large. Boasting about 125 buildings, the Microsoft headquarters is indeed large. These shuttles basically operate like Uber Share, picking and dropping multiple individuals throughout the day. It wasn't until the end of the workday that my camera came out and Microsoft Software Engineer Beyza took me on a tour. That's why many of these places look deserted. What's fascinating is that each building has its own distinct character. There are different colors, different types of artwork hanging, labs scattered throughout. It's just really fun to see. Look at this beautiful atrium. By the way, if you are new to this channel, I have several other videos on Microsoft, like Microsoft Software Engineers and the type of work they do. What are some non-tech jobs you can do at Microsoft, so make sure to check them out. You can easily walk to buildings that are closely located. Some buildings like this one even have a cool bridge that connects the buildings. The doors even open up by themselves. Each building has some sort of food station where you can make your own free coffee and grab some free beverages. And then you can enjoy your beverage at one of these booths with a colleague. This Starbucks machine and this any flavor beverage machine are my favorite. But then some buildings also have popcorn machines, foosball, table tennis, video games, Xbox rooms, sleeping rooms, you name it. Here's even a karaoke room to sing some Taylor Swift. I figured you might want to see what the offices and meeting rooms look like, so I went into some of them. You can sit in one of these public spaces, or you can book a private meeting room. So here's Beyza trying to set up the monitors. And there you go, we see Clippy. I also got to sit in one of these fancy Herman Miller chairs that are worth at least $50,000. Perhaps I lack sophistication because I still prefer curling up and coding in my gaming chair. Anyone can visit the headquarters, but a lot of buildings may have doors activated by badges. If you're not an employee, you can still visit public spaces as well as the Microsoft Visitor Center. I didn't go to the Visitor Center this trip because I wanted to show you some of the more exclusive spaces open only to employees. Microsoft has a lot of great food spots throughout campus. Whether you want a full-blown meal or a dessert, you can definitely find something. And there's plenty of vegetarian and vegan options for cats like me. Food is not free, but is heavily subsidized for employees, and it's tasty. I had an arepa from Paparepas for the first time, and it was oh so delicious. And for full disclosure, you know how Miss Paws can get a bit feral when she's hungry? So I completely forgot to take a video of the food spots. Thankfully, Beyza went on a later date to take a video of the spots for y'all. So do thank her in the comments. It's really usually packed during lunchtime, but outside of lunch, you can just come here, sit in a quiet place, relax, grab some food, and yeah, enjoy. There's just so many diverse cuisines, you can never really get tired of it. But my favorite spots on campus? The ones closest to nature. This terrace was absolutely beautiful, but not new for me since I had seen terraces like these in Microsoft's Silicon Valley campus. The real highlight of the trip for me were the tree houses. So there are 2 tree houses on Microsoft's campus. They're both built by Pete Nelson. You might have seen his TV show Treehouse Masters. It took me a while to get there. I had to walk quite a bit It's sort of on the outskirts of the campus, or at least it feels like that, because I passed through what felt like a small forest. The tree houses were absolutely breathtaking. I was so excited when I could see them from far away because I was like, finally there. Employees can totally book the treehouse for their meetings, or they can have a picnic here, and I could never get tired of this, honestly. Like, going to work in a treehouse? That sounds awesome. Besides the shuttle service, Microsoft also has a free connector service that picks up and drops employees off at stops closer to their home. For example, in Seattle. That way employees don't need to take a car to campus if they don't want to, and don't need to pay for public transportation. Pretty cool, right? Beyza needed to take the connector back to her home, so we took this new pedestrian walkway to get to her station quickly. So that's all for now, folks. I'm sure I haven't seen a lot more that I need to see in campus, so if there's anything else you recommend me checking out, definitely let me know. Otherwise, I do hope that you get a chance to visit. Next time, we'll be visiting the Microsoft Silicon Valley and Chicago campuses, so stay tuned.